Howdy folks, today we will be testing the wireframe gun on every monster in the game. Let's find out, does it work on the monster? Does it not work? Does it do something unusual to them? So I will test them on all of the monsters so you don't have to. Now let's begin. The first monster we'll be testing the gun on today is the Megalodon. I need to jump in the water, swim around a bit. Oh, I hear something. Okay. That is test number 1. I have shot the Megalodon and nothing happened. Okay, that's a no. That's for sure a no-go on the Megalodon. Wireframe gun does not work on the Megalodon. So that's one test completed. Our next area of testing is the office, where we will test it on the Karen. It works on the Karen. It makes the Karen have a wireframe effect. Doesn't seem to affect it in any other way. Our next test subject is the employee. Let's see if we can test it from a safe distance. Oh, it definitely works on him. And doesn't seem to do anything special. Just gives him a wireframe effect. Next test subject will be a mimic. Let's see what happens. Oops, I missed. Oh. It didn't appear to work on the mimic, but it did make him angry. It didn't appear to apply a wireframe effect to its body. Let's confirm here. Double check. Try to get a bit closer. Yep. So the wireframe gun doesn't exactly work on the mimic. It just angers the mimic. Doesn't give him any graphical effect. Our next test subject is at the mountain map, the shadow monster guy. Let's see what happens. Hey buddy. Oh. So, it doesn't exactly work on him in the way that it doesn't make him have a wireframe effect, but it seems to do an unusual effect that I've seen on other monsters, where it seems to make him speed up slightly for a bit. I'll do it again and see. See, look. See how he like it seems like it gets his attention or something, like it. I can't tell if it's maybe hurting him or just annoying him, but anyway, doesn't exactly work. Just kind of seems to bother him and make him attack. I'm kind of curious if I did it enough times. Is it hurting him? Is that doing damage? No, I don't think it's hurting him. I think it just angers him. Our next test subject takes us deep inside of the dead Megalodon. The name of this guy, I'm not sure what it is. I'm just going to call him Barnacle. He's the little guy that sticks to the walls and can hurt you really bad if you get too close to him. I'm just going to call him Barnacle. Okay, so this is similar to the shadowy man, where it doesn't appear to be hurting the Barnacle or whatever he's called, and it doesn't seem like it's killing him. It maybe just makes him mad, but it does not have the graphical wireframe effect. But I don't think it did any damage either, because he seems like he was full health. Oh my goodness, what was that all about? Somehow it hit me after it was dead. Okay, moving on. Our next test subject is the heart monster. So this is another one in the category of doesn't work, appears to make him mad. Yeah, doesn't make the wireframe graphical effect and appears to anger him. Just like some of the others, like the shadowy monsters at Mountain and the Mimic. Our next test subject takes us into the lake / vents / giant brain area, where we will test the gun on Mr. or Mrs. Lanky, who is right here. Okay, add this one to the list of monsters the gun doesn't exactly work on per se, but it makes them angry. It doesn't apply any wireframe graphical effect, just makes them angry. So just like the Mimic and the Shadow Monster and the Heart Monster and the Barnacle. Our next test subject is the fleshy monster in the server room, and I believe the official name of these is Angel. Alright, there's another one in the category of doesn't work, makes them angry. Whoa. Doesn't give them any wireframe graphical effect, just makes them mad. Our next test subject is the Cyst. It works on the Cyst. Fully gives it a wireframe effect. Does it do anything else special? Like stop it from hurting you? I doubt it, but... Nope. Doesn't stop it from killing you in one shot unless you have the one-shot knockout protection perk from the skill tree. So add this one to the list along with the employee in the office of monsters that it works on graphically, and that's it. Now the next test subject, I don't know if this actually counts as a monster, but we'll try it just for fun. The giant eyeball thing that watches TVs in the brain room. I think that's a no. Looks like it went right through it, didn't even hit it. Looks like it hit the wall on the other side of it. So, giant eyeball might not actually even count as a monster, so doesn't work on that thing. But it does a funny wireframe effect to all these TVs instead. Our next test subject takes us to the forest, where we will be testing on the turkey. Alright, put that in the category of doesn't work graphically, appears to annoy them. Since these don't actually attack, it just runs away. Alright, what's next in here? In the forest area. How about an ogre? Let's test him next. Well, ideally I want to start with him not being angry at me first. And then see... Okay, let's sneak up on him. Alright, there he is. He's not attacking. Oh! Does not work graphically, but makes him angry. Put that in the same category as many other monsters we've tested, like mimics. Our next test subject is the angry chicken that guards its egg. Let's see what happens. Oh! Add another one to the category of doesn't work graphically, makes them angry. Now for our next test subject, I believe we'll have to go into the dark forest, where we'll be looking for an anglerfish. There's one right now. Oh. I don't think it did anything other than make the anglerfish mad. Yep. Oh, it made an interesting noise though. That's something. Our next test subject we will try it on is the red light, green light. Let me wait to the beginning of one of his green light phases so that I can see if it angers him. Oh, it works on him and doesn't appear to cause any other behavioral impact other than applying a wireframe effect to him graphically. So put this one in the category of works. Our next test subject is the bomb. And it kind of works. The sign on the front of him gets a graphical effect. Same with the flashbang bomb guy. So put that, both the explosive bomb and the flashbang bomb, put them in the category of works. And I'm gonna say probably the giant bomb is probably gonna do the same thing, but let's find out. Yep, the sign he's carrying, or whatever that thing is, it works on that. So partial works. Now what about Armstrong? While we're here, Armstrong, oops, I might have missed. Okay, doesn't work on Armstrong and might make him angry. It's hard to tell because the Armstrong has such bad pathing that honestly it's hard for me to tell when he's angry and when he's not angry, whether he's aggroed or not. It's hard for me to tell because the pathing is just so bad. But doesn't work on Armstrong. Our next test subject takes us deep within sewers. It is Mr. or Mrs. Bighead. I like to assume that it's a Mrs. because it has babies. Graphical effect doesn't work. We can say that much. Behavior doesn't appear to be changed by getting shot with the wireframe gun. The only thing left to answer is whether the wireframe gun aggroes Bighead. But for that, I'm gonna have to wait for it to stop trying to attack me, which it will do. It'll give up after a while, yeah. And I'm gonna have to hope that I can see it before it sees me. There we go. Oh, no, that's not a good test because it saw me. I'm gonna have to keep trying on this one if we want to get a definite answer. So it needs to be fully spawned. I saw it spawn in, and by the time I was ready to shoot it, it had already seen me and aggroed on me. So I wouldn't be able to tell whether or not the wireframe gun was aggroing it or not. Okay, let's try to be a little more discreet this time. Maybe we can. Okay. Oh, it's over there now. What's the range on this thing? Aha! I hit Bighead. Okay, so wireframe gun does not work on Bighead, but also doesn't aggro Bighead. So, good to know. And a reminder in case you forgot, Bighead is very fast. Don't mess with Bighead unless you want to die. Our next test subject would take us to the Haunted Mansion to test on the Banshee. The only difficulty here is I don't know if I'll be able to find a Banshee. I don't know what controls them spawning. I don't know how to make one spawn. Oh, I just saw one. And they kill you if you have a flashlight, right? I just saw one, but oh, there. Wait. Dang it, I need it to hold still so I can shoot it. Oh, there it is. Ah, dang. Oh. Why is this so difficult? Is it... Do I need to be off the ground? Aha. Doesn't work. Yep. Does nothing. Alright. Let's put that one to bed because I want to leave this place before I get killed more times. I should be dead, but I have the one-shot knockout defense thing. Alright, our next test subject takes us to the Cutie Cave, where we'll be testing on none other than the Cutie. Not you, Armstrong. We don't care about you. We already tested you. Doesn't work. Doesn't work on the Cutie. Doesn't appear to affect the Cutie at all. Nah. It's another nothing. Our next test subject takes us to the graveyard, where we will be testing on the Jack-in-the-Box thing. I don't know what it's officially called, but I think you have to touch it. Aha! Come on. Do something. Ah! There we go. Okay. Put that in the category of works. You can see the wireframe effect is applied to this guy. And then while we're here, oh my goodness, so many giant zombies, not just regular side ones. Let's kill this guy though, because he gives us a golden skull. Our next test subject will be the humble zombie. Whoa. Doesn't do anything to it. Alright. Put the zombie on the list of creatures unaffected. Our next test subject is the graveyard boss, the lava ogre guy. Ah! It works on his head. Applies the cool wireframe effect to his head. Doesn't appear to do anything else. Other than that, he's the same old mean guy with a ton of hit points. So I am not going to hang around and fight him. We will move on to the next part of our testing. Our next test subject takes us back to school. It's the clown. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Does not work on him. No effect. So, put him on the list of unaffected monsters. He doesn't mind being shot with the wireframe gun. Doesn't do anything to him. Oh, he's under me. That's funny. I'll shoot him one more time just for good measure. Alright. Get away from him a little bit and then I'll... Okay. That doesn't do anything. Our next test subject takes us to a grossly incompetent daycare center where a Muppet caretaker has been eating the children. That's right. We are going to test on the Muppet in the daycare center on the way to the mom boss. So he should turn up any minute now. There he is. Okay, add him to the list of monsters where it makes a funny sound effect but doesn't appear to have any other effect on him. No graphical effect. And from this point on, next set of tests will be done inside of the mom boss area, so I better get ready for that. Okay, should appear any minute now. There she is. So the arms are unaffected, but as you can see, the fingernails are affected by the graphical effect. So that's kind of cool. Other than, at least I hit one of them. So it works on one nail at a time. If you shoot a different nail, the wireframe effect moves to that nail. So see, that one still has a wireframe effect. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, it doesn't appear to do anything to the mom boss. Doesn't do anything interesting. Just wireframe effect works on one fingernail at a time. Okay, now we need to see what, if anything, the wireframe gun does to the rolling balls. Oh, just applies the wireframe effect to one ball at a time, not more than one. So, good to know. Well, that's cool. The wireframe is stuck even after the ball has gone. We'll wait till the balls are gonna fly up soon, and then we'll hit one with the wireframe gun. This is probably a good enough time. Now let's see what happens. See if that wireframe effect stays on. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. Look at that. Stays on for a few seconds after the ball disappears. Cool. Our next couple of test subjects take us to hell, where we want to test the wireframe gun on the Eye of Sauron and the swarm that comes after you to kill you. So maybe I should... Okay, I just saw the eye for a second there, and it went away. Well, let's see if we can do this without getting killed. I might not be able to, but we'll try. Okay, swarm, come after. Come and get me. Okay, swarm. Let's go. Are they coming? Okay, doesn't appear to work. The wireframe gun does not appear to work on them, and took a bit of damage. Now I'll see if I can nail the Eye of Sauron next. Ah, there it is. I don't think I can hit it. I don't think it's hittable. Alright, so one more to the list that doesn't work. Or can't use it. Whatever you want to say. Looks like we need to get back in the digging area, because we need to find yin and yang. We need to find those sandworm things. So let's uncover lots of sand first. That's probably the quickest way to find them, is just to uncover a lot of area. Alright, let's see if I can get a good hit on him. Nope. Doesn't work on him. So, for the sandworms, one more to the list of doesn't work. Alright, our next test subject takes us deep underground to the shadow boss, where we will be testing the wireframe gun on the shadow boss. See if it does anything. Alright, here we go. Let's give him a minute to wake up. Oh, that's interesting. Partial effect. It partially works on him. Cool. That's neat. So his vulnerable areas light up. Oops. Hey, I didn't mean to do that. Give me that. Where is it? I think I just set my wireframe gun down on the floor by accident. I can't see it. There it is. Yes. Finally. Okay. So, I've got to take care of this shadow boss guy so that I can test the next thing. I think I have to kill him to test the next part. Probably. Our next test subject takes us to Obsidian Eden, where we will be testing on the big shark. So for that, I'm going to need, obviously I'm going to need the gun and a fishing pole and a piñata bat. Okay, let's think about this. How are we going to do this? One handle's going to do the fishing, the other hand's going to do the whacking it onto shore, and then we'll switch over to the wireframe gun when it's time to test the wireframe thing on it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Doesn't work. Wireframe gun doesn't do anything to the big shark. I'll try one more time. Well, I tried a couple more times. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Not while it's alive, at least. Boy, this thing really has some fight in it. Hey, hey, hey. Don't try to escape. Come on. About time. When it's dead, the wireframe gun affects a square around the light on its belly. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Glitched mimic. Does nothing. Put it in the category of makes a funny noise and nothing else. Now die before I die. I don't want to die here. Yes. So, wireframe gun doesn't really do anything to the glitched mimics other than make a funny sound effect, like we've seen with a bunch of other monsters. Alright, our final group of test subjects are on the new map, the Moonbase UFO Skinwalker stuff. So let's get in there. First we need to blast off to the moon. Let's go see what effect the wireframe gun has on the different creatures. If you've watched my videos, you probably already know, spoiler alert, you probably already know one of them and how it's affected. So, first thing I want to find is a Space Armstrong and see how that guy's affected. Space Armstrong, please show yourself. Oh, so Space Armstrong, his astronaut helmet gets the cool wireframe effect. Neat. Alright, well, that's something. Now, who's next on our list? Let me just check my list. Skinwalker. So the next subject we want to test, see the effect of the wireframe gun on, is the Skinwalker. Should turn up any time now. Usually shows up once you've wandered around this area a bit. Oh, there it is. Watch. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Okay, so I actually already know the answer to this one, and I already did a video on it. If you've watched my channel, you might have seen it. But we're gonna still demonstrate it anyway because it's really cool. It is quite cool. Let's put all my other stuff away. Okay. This thing ran out of bullets. There. Alright, watch. Isn't that cool? It stuns him. Why isn't he attacking? Hey! That was unexpected. Some people think light, some people think sound makes a difference. I can't figure any pattern out to when this guy attacks and when he doesn't attack. I haven't been able to find any pattern to it at all. As you could see just now, a minute ago, I stunned him and I shined a light right on him and I yelled at him and he never attacked me. So I can't seem to find any logic to it. I think it's just random maybe. Or if there is any logic to it, we don't know what it is. Okay, here we go. Help! That's creepy. Oh, ow. He attacked me. So this time he decided to attack me. And he killed me. But anyway, you saw the way that the wireframe gun stuns the Skinwalker for a bit. And that's pretty cool. Alright, our final test subject is the eyeballs that shoot lasers at you. And so it appears that one made a noise, but that's it. Nothing else other than that weird noise that most monsters make when the wireframe gun didn't work on them. So it made that noise. Then I shot a few of the other eyeballs and nothing happened. So let me wait till one of these eyeballs is getting ready to shoot at me so I can tell that's the eyeball that I should shoot with the wireframe gun. When I can see one is about to shoot me with a red or a yellow laser beam, then that's the eyeball that I'll target with the wireframe gun. Okay. No effect. Alright, so that concludes our exhaustive list of shooting all the different monsters we can with the wireframe gun in Animal Company. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe and watch some more of my long form videos. It would really help me out. I'm trying to get my channel monetized, and if I can get enough watch time, I'll be able to do that, and we'll be able to make even more videos. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.